I thought you might like this. I thought you might like this. I thought you might like this.
In my spare time, my garden, I thought you might like these.
Oh my God,
I thought you might like this. I thought you might like this.
In my spare time, my garden, I thought you might like these.
I thought you might like this.
Look at you. You going out?
Not that it's any of your business, but I have a date.
A date?
I don't want to say anything that might upset you. I don't want to say anything that might upset you. I don't want to say anything that might upset you. I don't want to say that I don't want to say that might upset you. I don't want to say anything that might upset you. I don't want to say anything that might upset you. I don't want to say anything that might upset you.
What kind of date?
Rex, I don't want to say anything that might upset you. The doctor says any
I don't want to say that. I don't want to say anything that might upset you. I don't want to say anything that might upset you.
Relationship with her husband was considerably cooler.
I wanted to casually mention that how much I paid for your necklace. I wanted to casually mention that. I wanted to casually mention that how much I paid for your necklace.
To Al Mason at this thing. I want you to casually mention how much I paid for your necklace.
Why don't I
Ooh. I'm pretty sure part of you does hate him, but maybe part of you still hung up on him. I'm sure part of you does hate him, but maybe part of you still hung up on him.
And the postman will back me up on that too.
I'm sure part of you does hate him, but maybe part of you still hung up on him.
Where are you getting this?
Well,
I'm sure part of you does hate him. I'm sure part of you does hate him, but maybe part of you still hung up on him. Maybe part of you still hung up on him. I'm sure part of you does hate him, but well, maybe part of you is still hung up on him.
And the postman will back me up on that too.
I'm sure part of you does hate him, but maybe part of you still hung up on him.
Where are you getting this?
Where are you getting this?
pin the receipt to my chest?
He let me know how much he paid for his wife's new convertible.
Look, just work it into the conversation. Just work it into the conversation. Hey, look, just work it into the conversation. Hey, look, just work it into the conversation.
Work it into the conversation.
Wait, I can just work that
Hey,
in.
just work it into
Why
the
not?
conversation.
Dad's being released today. He's got to have a place to recuperate.
Well, then he can go to a motel because he's not allowed back in my house.
I thought you two were getting along.
I thought you two were getting along. But
What's that supposed to mean?
what's that supposed to mean?
I'm just trying to move on with my life. I'm just trying to move on with my life. I'm just trying to move on with my life.
I'm raising your children.
I am just trying to move on with my life.
Anyway, I just had to get out of there and I started...
Who am I? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Who am I? Who am I doing this for? Why am I doing this? Who am I doing this for?
Why am I doing this and who am I doing this for?
졸려.
You're the only person I knew who lived here in this city.
I don't want that wouldn't be an issue. I don't want that wouldn't be an issue. I don't want that wouldn't be an issue. I don't wanna. I want.
Who wasn't invited to the wedding?
Oh, I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be an issue.
I hope that it wouldn't be an issue. I hope that it wouldn't be an issue. I hope that wouldn't be an issue.
It's my birthday, and you're telling me I'm not the one for you?
I'm not the one. It's really not such a big deal. It's really not such a big deal. It's really not such a big deal.
It's really not such a big deal. I mean, it's
really
the
not such a
odds.
big
It's like,
deal. It's really not such a big deal.
What do you think?
I can't believe you're still not wearing a suit.
She didn't even give me the signal.
What is she gonna bat her eyes at you in Morse code?
She didn't even give me a signal. She didn't even give me the 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 signal.
Mom, Dad, I have found the future Mrs. Ted Mosby.
Marshall, how have I always described my perfect woman? Marshall, Marshall, how have I always described my perfect woman?
Marshall, how have I always described my perfect woman?
Why we end on a fight?
Ah, we've had a good run. Why end on a fight?
Tyrak. Alright, I'm gonna get the speech.
We're not getting peace. We're gonna be stuck with these people for the next 5 hours. We're gonna be stuck with these people. We're gonna be stuck with these people for the next 5 hours.
You're gonna be stuck with these people for the next 5
Right.
hours.
Buddy, why do you keep getting stuck like this?
Why do you keep getting stuck like this? Why do you keep getting stuck? Why do you keep getting stuck like this? 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 Why do you keep getting stuck like this?
Buddy, why do you keep getting stuck like this?
Why do you keep getting stuck like this? Why do you keep getting stuck like this? Why do you keep getting stuck like this? Why do you keep getting stuck like this? Keep getting stuck. Keep getting stuck. Keep getting stuck. Why do you keep getting stuck like this? Why do you keep getting stuck like this?
I think it's too soon to meet your parents.
I'm not comfortable. Can you respect that? I'm not comfortable with it. I'm not comfortable with it. I'm not comfortable with it. Can you respect that?
I'm not comfortable with it. Can you respect?
I'm excited to meet them too, but not tonight. It's just too soon.
I'm excited to meet them too, but not tonight. It's just too soon.
I'm excited to meet them too, but not tonight. It's just too soon.
Seriously, what the hell's going on? Something exciting.
Hardly anyone who works for me is where they usually are. Hardly anyone who works for me is where they usually are. Hardly anybody who works for me is where they usually are.
Hardly anybody who works for me is where they usually are.
Now, Richard, when you pitched me Pied Piper, you said that it was going to be the Google of music.
Which is the really rad way to pitch something. I like it.
Which is a really rad way to pitch something. I mean, I liked it. I thought it had application.
I don't have the applications.
Actually, you called me in here. But yeah.
Well, let me show you how it's done. Let me show you how it's done.
Alright, well, let me show you how it's done. Question, how long do we have to...
Do you mind if I take it? Do you mind if I take it? Do you mind if I take it?
Oh, Todd Packer, terrific rep. Do you mind if I take it?
Oh, we are, emotionally. Physically, he just lives here because his mistress refuses to care.
Well, strictly speaking, he's taking your EP and your EP's taking your step.
Wait, Don's going with Elliot?
Liz.
I firmly believe we can only achieve greatness.
I firmly believe we can only achieve greatness.
If first we achieve goodness,
Ehrlich is gonna kick me out.
한 개는 뭐야? 이상한 사람. 이게 뭐야? 아.